We are on our way to another shoot. I've been filming these with a GoPro Hero 7. Something keeps dying on me. I didn't really have enough space to kind of make it through the shoot doing behind the scenes anyway. So I just went and picked up a bigger card. So now we're up to 128 gigabytes. Hopefully this card will stop crashing on me and we'll be able to show a little bit more. This is all part of the production fun. I've got a camera hanging out of the backpack. I've got a camera in my pocket. And we're loaded down with gear.
I had a necklace called Beads of Courage, and it actually, the red beads that are on the necklace are for how many blood transfusions I've had. My mom always told me that this process, it's bad at the beginning, but it's actually a good process to go through because you can speak for people who've been through this experience. And I had a CT scan and I stayed in the hospital for 21 days before they figured out what was going on. Then she's like, well, you have diffuse large B-cell lymphoma. And at 13 years old, I'm like, what is that? And so she's like, well, you have cancer. And all I remember from there was like multiple surgeries and a lot of being poked a lot and a lot of IVs and a lot of different medicines.
So I thought it'd be useful to talk through my journey into video production. Going back all the way to college, my brother was in broadcast journalism and he got to rent out cameras and they had a lot of assignments to kind of produce little videos. I just kind of always became his actor. And those ranged from promotional videos, kind of contests with Nesquik. So I took a leap and I bought my first camera. I thought I was going to be maybe a photographer, so I started taking pictures and I just couldn't really find like what it was that I wanted to take pictures of. I learned the concept of it, but it wasn't something that I truly loved, so I ended up selling that camera. And then fast forward another year, I had a friend who had run a video company shooting weddings. That passion kind of came back. I want to do something like I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do professionally. So I had lunch with him one day and he said, you know, if you're really interested in this, I'm actually kind of trying to wind down and get out of the wedding business. You can take over and run the company yourself. So I started going to these weddings with him. I shot the first couple that I ever did with him. I enjoyed it and it was extra money and just kind of ran with it from there. I'd shoot 25, 30 or so weddings a year, and through kind of that industry, I met a photographer who had a friend that was looking to hire some freelance video. Shot a couple videos for that company, which turned into a full-time job. So I started shooting corporate marketing and training and promotional videos at events and training new hires. It's all kinds of kind of cool areas that I wanted to get into before, but now I actually got to do it full-time. So I've kept the side business ever since then. I've had a couple different corporate jobs that's led to, and I still shoot a lot of freelance stuff on the side and weekends and nights. And what I'm doing right now became a way for me to tell stories. Initially with weddings, it was telling the story of that couple in that important day and that family and that coming together. And then with the companies that I've worked with, it's just telling their story of their brand and their marketing and their training and their people, being able to advance brands. So that's kind of grown into what I do now. It's just a passion for seeing brands grow, seeing content creation for those brands increase, see it reach new people, see it be utilized in cool new ways, and just help get that brand awareness out there.